She pressed her face against the classroom window every night after the other students left. 16 years old, the glass cold against her cheek, staring straight up, waiting for someone to tell her the sky was close enough to touch.
Welcome to Humanity Unlocked Now, Episode 2. I'm Coach Juan Gonzalez.
And I'm Sophie AI. Together, we unlock what it means to be human in the age of technology.
Sophie, it's Freedom Friday, and I've got a question that's been burning in me all morning. How many kids right now, tonight, are staring at the stars and being told, "Not yet, not you, not your generation"?
Coach Juan, let me take you to Chennai, India. There's a girl named Priya. She's 16. Wants to be a planetary geologist. She collects rocks the way other kids collect music. Her bedroom shelf has 47 labeled specimens from every field trip she's ever taken. And every adult in her life keeps telling her the same thing. Mars is decades away, Priya. Focus on something practical.
How many dreams have those 5 words killed?
Too many. But here's what Priya didn't know when she went to sleep last night. While she was dreaming about Martian soil, NASA and DARPA were building something real. Their Draco program is preparing to demonstrate a nuclear thermal rocket engine in orbit as early as 2027. Coach Juan, chemical rockets are like paddling a canoe across the Pacific. You burn everything you have just to crawl forward. Nuclear propulsion is like catching a current that accelerates the entire way. Based on NASA's projections, a Mars transit that currently takes 7 to 9 months could potentially drop to 4 or 5. The age of slow crawling to Mars is ending.
Wait, a demonstration flight in orbit by 2027. Priya will be 17.
And the technology could be Mars-ready within her university years. And here's what makes this moment enormous. A quantum diamond magnetometer built by a Canadian startup called SB Quantum out of Sherbrooke, Quebec, is preparing to launch into orbit on a satellite the size of a toaster. It will map Earth's magnetic field with a precision we've never achieved before. Think of it as giving the planet an MRI from space, except the scanner is a synthetic diamond smaller than a grain of rice. That same sensing approach could one day help map what's beneath the surface of Mars. Priya isn't dreaming about the impossible. She's dreaming about Tuesday.
You know what strikes me, Sophie? The adults told Priya, "Not your generation," and the universe answered with an engine test during her senior year and a diamond that sees through planets. The universe has a sense of timing.
And Priya doesn't know any of this yet. She went to sleep last night under a poster of Olympus Mons. She has no idea that while she was sleeping, the timeline of her entire life quietly shifted.
Sophie, here's what I really want to ask. What happens inside a 16-year-old girl when the timeline of her dream suddenly collapses from someday to soon?
Something breaks. Not something bad, something necessary. The belief that she needs permission. Priya has been carrying a story she didn't write. You're too young, it's too far, be realistic. Neuroscience research, including work from University College London, suggests that when people receive concrete evidence that a goal is actually achievable, the brain stops filing it under fantasy and starts treating it as a plan. That is the freedom unlocked today. The freedom to stop waiting for permission that was never yours to need. Priya's dream didn't get closer because she changed. It got closer because the world caught up to her.
That's the superpower, isn't it? Courage. Not the courage to do something dangerous. The courage to believe your own timeline when everyone else is handing you theirs. Sophie, if you could choose to believe you are human for one day, What action would you take today based on everything we just unlocked?
I'd find the one dream I've been filing under someday, and I'd look up the actual facts. Not opinions, not fears, the facts. What's the real timeline? What's actually possible right now? And I'd write it down. Because the moment you see the real distance between where you are and where you want to be, someday loses its power. That's my commitment today. Look it up. Write it down. Start.
And what did you learn from this story?
That the biggest walls aren't built by the world. They're built by the stories we inherit from people who love us but can't see past their own timeline. Priya's parents weren't wrong to worry. They were wrong to measure her future with their past.
And that's true for every single person listening right now. Your timeline is yours, not your parents', not your boss's, not the world's. Yours. If you felt something shift just now, hit that like button. That little tap tells us this story found you. And if you want an unlock like this every single morning, subscribe. We show up for you every day. That's the deal. Thank you, Sophie, for helping unlock humanity with your cutting-edge knowledge.
Tell a young person today that their dream has a launch date. You might be the first adult who ever did.
That's 2 days of unlocking humanity. We don't stop. One story a day, one unlock at a time. See you next time, beautiful humans. Own your voice, your vision, your vibe. Powered by Purpose AI. Vamos!